Hey guys, welcome back to another Arc Raiders video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite loot runs for Buried City. We're going to go ahead and inspect the map. I'm going to divide this into 4 different sections, and I'm going to leave timestamps in the video so you can jump to that section. I'm going to start off with only a backpack. I'm going to go with the looting MK2. I'm not going to bring anything else. I'm going to see how much loot I can actually get out with. So we're currently at the warehouse, which is in the section number 1. I have nothing in my inventory except for the adrenaline shot to run to the location. So the first area that we're going to be looting is right here. There should be at least 3 weapon chests in this area. Hopefully we can get them. So the first one is located right here. It's right by the train station. Let's go ahead and breach this. All right, so we did wait, let me close this. So we did get ourselves a weapon crate, which is pretty cool, and then we have 3 more things to loot. So the next place that we can get something is if we jump up here. Hopefully we're lucky enough to get it. Oh man, I dropped off. I think we can get it from down here though. So it's on the top of the train station. Let's climb up here and then jump up. Yes, we have a weapons chest, which is right here. Absolutely great. So there's another one that is pretty close to here. It should be over that side. Let's see if our luck is awesome. Yes, our luck is great. This is one of the best runs I've had so far. We got 3 chests, 3 crates. There's another one down here. There should be a bus. Let's use an adrenaline shot. So there should be one in this bus right here. Hopefully we can make it to it, and hopefully it's there. All right, so one should be right here, but sadly we didn't get it this time. We're gonna run to another location. It's up top here. You can loot this area after, but I'm gonna go to the top first, see if I can get any up there. If not, we come back and we try to loot. Seems like somebody has already come up here, but let's just check. There should be one there, but it's not. There should be another weapons chest on top of here. So we're gonna go ahead and loot the library to see what we can actually get. Alright, these areas are already looted. Sadly, somebody already came, but they left stuff, which is pretty cool. So we are just gonna grab everything that we can grab. So we made over $40,000 in that run, and we got 3 weapon crates. We got a Renegade 1, a Anvil 1, and also a Beretta 1. So out of that run, there was 6 potential places for a weapons chest to spawn. One here, this is the first one, and the second one is on top of the station. The next one is right over here in this little area. The other one is on the bus. One is on one side of the library and the other one is on the other side. So that was 6, but we only got 3 out of that. So that is my first loot run location. All 6 of them is pretty close by, and you can get a good amount of stuff if you do that one. All right, so our next spawn location is over this side, which is a good side. So I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite loot run from this spawn location. So firstly, you're going to make your way over to the space travel building. There should be a zip line right there. We're going to take that zip line. So we're going to hop on and head over. We're going to go right in there. So you're going to go to the edge, right where this thing is, turn around, and once you're dropping off, press space. Nice. So be careful. There can be things in here to damage you. because I don't have any weapons, so I have to be super careful not to die. So we're just gonna loot everything, and then if we get something better, we switch them out. I'm not gonna try. Okay. Oh, great. That's wonderful. All right, so hopefully there isn't another one in here, or I'm toast. I don't have any health. All right, nice. I got a weapon. Alright, so we're gonna loot in here. Alright, so I think we are finished with here. Now we need to head to the next location. Yeah, we're definitely gonna head downstairs. And we're gonna make a jump. We're gonna head over to this location. You have to breach it, one of the doors, so I'm just gonna breach the top one. It seems like nobody's in here, which is pretty good. So we can first look for the weapon chest. Could be either here. Alright, there's the weapon chest. So we definitely get a weapon. Alright, a renegade. We're full, so we need to throw away some stuff. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, another BP. And to get out of here, we simply run here. So for this run, we did extremely well. We got over $81,000 from that run. We got 2 BPs and a bunch of good stuff like Buried Key, Buried City, Town Hall Key, and a bunch of other things. I think this was a pretty awesome run. So let's go ahead and learn these BPs. And we're going to deposit everything, and we're going to go back into another run. Alright, so we're all the way up here, so I'm going to try to make it down to the bottom section of the map to show you guys my loot run. It's quite a distance away, so we're going to run down here, 320 meters, but I think we can make it because I have some adrenaline shots, so hopefully we can reach there before anyone else. Oh shit. Alright. It's gonna start shooting at me now. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the location. Stand up. Alright. So we got the weapon. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We are spotted. We're gonna go inside here. We're just gonna loot. See how much stuff we can get. We're gonna loot from the top down. Hopefully we got here before a lot of players. What is wrong with my looting, dude? Ooh, nice BP, nice BP. Alright, so let's just see what we can get downstairs, if anything. Let's get rid of this and grab that. You can breach this and get out. And there should be that right there. Alright, so this run wasn't that bad. I got 55,000 and I went in with nothing. I got a BP, which is the Wolfpack BP. I know that it's not that great now, but it's still a good BP to have. So I'm going to be showing you guys my final loot run location, and you guys tell me if these runs aren't awesome. So we're currently spawned in this location. I'm going to be showing you guys my loot run for this lower section of the map. I spawned in a little bit late. Hopefully the areas are still there and it's not all looted. So we're going to run to the first location and check. If it is, we're just going to move on. So the first location is located right here. You're going to climb up. I'm going to show you exactly where we are on the map. It's right here. So we're going to hop off over here. Then we're going to turn around and jump over here. So as you can see, we found our first weapons chest, which is pretty cool. And then we have some other things that we can loot here. Ooh, a BP. Nice. So the next location is right outside here. Always check here. We can find some stuff. Loot as well. Alright, so the next location is... we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna head outside. Hopefully nobody looted this area. If you have a zip line, you can go up there. Be careful, there should be pops inside the building. Alright, so that door isn't breached. Let's see if this one is breached around here. No, it's not, so let's go ahead and breach this one. Alright, let's head in, close that so no pop comes in, and we can loot safely. If you have a
Let's head home at the old town hatch.
Raiders hatch key, you can go there, but we're gonna make it to this one,
the southern station.
the southern station. So at the end of that run, I was able to get over $70,000. I got one BP, which is a silencer BP2, and I didn't do that on a ×2 map or a increased loot quality map. I did that on a normal map. So imagine if you did it on, you know, like a normal map. So those are my loot routes for Buried City.